Yeah, like he's
Let's
not
do
worth
this.
it.
Let's do this. Let me share the screen and let's do a real quick mock. I got one right here.
All right.
Let's just do it. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what this team looks like after we do a quick mock.
What, you on OTC?
I'm going to go on the PFN just because
Okay.
I've done it before.
Okay.
And then we click the Niners, went to the draft, and here we go. Let's see how this shakes out.
Like, how are we gonna get Patrick Surtain and we only have a free safety? Like, that doesn't even make sense.
But I mean, I personally, I think you could get Surtain for a first, a second, and a third with two of those picks coming this year, and one of those picks coming next year. So you still would have a second. You got 2 fourths, 2 fifths, a 2 fourths, a fifth, 2 sixths, 2 sevenths. I mean, you still have other picks, and they found guys after the draft. All right, So here we are. We're at 31, and here's the board right here, Coach. And I'll let you do the selecting. Keon Coleman, Graham Barton, Xavier Worthy. Do you see all these guys here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just slowly go down. Like, if I wanted a number one corner and I thought that was a number one need, I'd probably take TJ Tampa. Because you know how much I love a Rook. He's right there. I also love Malachi Corley. I think he's going to be a great player too. Cam Kinchins is way down the board. If you want that safety, I love Cam Kinchins, but he might be down the board. He did not work out well at all. You got Chris Jenkins, you got Max Melton. You also have trade potentials. You can go from 31 to 46. You can go from 31 to 38 and get Tennessee's first round pick next year. That's kind of interesting. Or you can go from 31, drop down to 47 and get pick 70. Or you can reject all those picks and just pick at 31 with anybody you want on the board. So what do you want to do at 31? Let's just see how good the Niners look at the end of this thing.
All right. So at 31.
Yeah, who do you like? Is there anybody that you're looking for in the first round? I mean, Penix is there, but obviously
hell no.
Darius Robinson's there. Tavondre Sweat's there.
Is Graham Barton still there?
Graham Barton's up top. He's right there. He might just be a guard. This is the sleeper guy, I think, is Zach Frazier, the center from West Virginia. One of the strongest interior linemen in the country. He's nasty. He's pretty nasty. But he's, it's a center. So, I mean, and they like Brendel, and you know the way Shanahan is. He might sit Frazier on the bench for the whole year. So
I'd take Graham Barton at 31.
Okay, you want Graham Barton?
Yeah.
Okay. Graham Barton is a Niner. All right, now it quickly takes us to where the Niners pick in round 2, which is 63. And you're also getting a couple trades. You can go from 63 to 120 and pick up pick up 2 picks and Philly's second. You can also go from 63 down 10 spots and pick up Philly's 4th next year. Or you can just stay and plug.
Let's stand pat.
Okay, let's stand pat. All right, so now you're looking top of the board. I mean, now you got to look at it, but you got Tavondre Sweat from Texas, Cam Kinchins, the safety from Miami,
Chris Is Cedric Gray available? Yeah, there he is.
Cedric Gray's right there, and you also have Braden Fisk. Cedric Gray would be hard to pass right here. Marshawn Nealand, an edge rusher, is another guy they brought in. Christian Mahogany, a guard. You want Cedric Gray?
Is there any safe? What is available at tight end?
At tight end? At tight end, Ben Sinnott, Cade Stover from Ohio State, Theo Johnson.
Jaheim Bell's still there. Nah, Jaheim Bell's still chilling. Nah, never mind.
I mean, Jaheim Bell you could probably get with your next pick.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure he was still there. That's all.
The guy that I like is this guy down here, Mason
Klein.
Yeah, from Furman. He's a basketball player, converted. But and then is there any other position you want me to check out for you?
Is the safety from Miami still there? Washington?
Kinchins?
No, not Cameron, but James Washington. I think that's his name.
Williams.
James Williams.
Yeah, they actually moved him to linebacker.
Yeah. He's still there.
Yeah, one of the most unorthodox safety prospects in the draft, 6'5", 220. He's a force of destruction as a support defender. He has enough fluidity and instinct to hold his own.
I'm stuck between Cedric Gray and James Williams.
James Williams is a big swing.
Yeah, that'd be a little too rich for 2.
I like James Williams a lot. I'd probably go Cedric Gray.
Yeah, let's go Cedric Gray.
Okay, let me see. Cedric Gray's up top.
Mm-hmm.
There he is, top linebacker. To me, that's a great pick.
Mm-hmm.
That's an amazing pick.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you've gone Duke and Carolina back to back, though. So now
Let's do it. Who cares?
You've already disrupted your locker room chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now you're at 94. Now you're in round 3. You can trade to 150 and get a third, or you can trade to 158 and get next year's third, or you can plug and pick here. 94, we go all. So the top players on the board, I mean, now you got to talk about positions too.
Yeah.
Ricky Pearsall from Florida is a damn good player. Mahogany's a brawler from.
You see our tackle right there.
Boston College.
From Yale, Kieran.
You got Amagaji, but he didn't play this year. He had the quad. So and he's raw. You
do have quick.
You do have James Williams but he's listed as a linebacker. But if you want to play him at safety, you could. If you go to the safety list, you got Cole Bishop, Jaden Hicks, Dadrion Taylor Demerson is really interesting. He makes tons of tackles. To me, my safety is this next guy, Malik Mustafa. Yeah, he's a monster hitter. And
what do we got at
Missouri? And these two guys are big hitters too. Jalen Carleys and Kenny Logan, big hitters.
So we got a center, we got a linebacker.
You've got what? Are you going to play a Barton at center?
Hell yeah! But as a rookie, he may play guard. As a rookie, he may play guard.
So what do you want to look at the tackles? Tackle wise, I like Javon Foster.
Still there.
Garrett Greenfield, I love Christian Jones.
Yeah, there's so many. Yeah, we can chill on O-line. There's tons of good guys.
If I go all, the best players are there right here. Johnny Wilson's interesting too. He's a jumbo wide receiver. He could be a tight end in the NFL. Mason Smith from LSU is a monster. Jonah Ellis is a proven pass rusher for Utah.
So we went Barton, we went Gray.
The Virginia receiver is really exciting. He's tiny, but he's really exciting. This guard, Mason McCormick from South Dakota State's terrific. Mustafa will absolutely start you in the secondary.
Let's go. Ooh. I know where we're going. Tight end.
What do you want?
Now. We got to go tight end now because we got to get a guy that could get on the field now. We don't have anybody right now.
Who do you want?
Behind. Go ahead and get Jaheim Bell.
You want Jaheim Bell? Okay.
Yeah, either Jaheim Bell or
we just took Jaheim Bell. Okay, so now we're picking again. This is where we have another quick turnaround. Actually, we picked 2 times in the next 7 picks. So let's go to all. Who do you want now?
Is James still there? Or is he gone?
No, he's still there, I bet. No, he's gone. Let's see.
James is gone.
Yeah, he went to the Colts. He went to the Colts at 117.
Okay.
So you got 124. Right now, the Niners pick 124, 131, and 133. So they got 3 picks in the next 10. That's a lot. So everybody, if you go all, you could go Malik Washington, you could go Mason McCormick, you could go Malik Mustafa. You could go running back. You could go Rice's kid. You could go Javon Solomon, who's a tremendous edge rusher.
All right, so we picked up Jaheim Bell. We picked up Cedric Gray. We picked up Barton. So we got a center, a tight end, a linebacker.
Who do you want?
We need another receiver. We do. We need like a return threat too. We really don't have anything. And Ray left. Is Malachi still available? McCorley, sorry.
Let me see here. No, he's gone. But Malik Washington, Brendan Rice,
Malik Washington,
Luke McCaffrey. There, yeah. Malik Washington's there. One of the most productive receivers in college football this year.
Yeah, let's go Malik Washington.
He's a 5'8" receiver, though. He might.
But what do we have to return? What do we have to on special teams?
I mean, Ronnie Bell. You got You got
What's that?
um,
What's that tackle?
what's a tackle? At tackle, you can have Javon Foster from Missouri, who I really like. I've
Garrett
got
Greenfield is my guy. I like
I like.
Garrett Greenfield.
Well, we should probably, if you want him, you probably should take him
Let's go.
because he's okay. We'll go tackle here. Garrett Greenfield.
Hmm.
Now, let's see. They're offering you can move down 4 picks and then move up from 251 to 185. That might be worth doing.
Yeah, let's do
I don't
that.
know. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. So now you pick 133.
Hmm.
And if you say who's the best players on the board, Dadrion Taylor Demerson, the safety, Mustafa, the safety from Wake, is there. Brandon Rice is still there. Um,
Bo
bunch of
Limmer is still there.
Bo Limmer, if you want a center, but you already
No,
have a
we already
center.
we already center. Yeah.
Unless you want to play Graham Barton at guard, and you
No.
could go
Let's see what
center.
we have at tackle now. Now's the time to go get our tackle.
You just got Garrett Greenfield.
Oh, sorry, Garrett Greenfield. Where's our
You
list
want,
at? I need to see the list in front of me.
let's see. Where's my picks here? Is there something wrong with? For some reason, I can't see my own picks. Oh, here we go. I just type in this. There we go. There's your picks: Graham Barton, Cedric Gray, Jaheim Bell, Garrett Greenfield.
All right,
And
perfect.
you've got 2 of the next 3 picks.
All right, so we got a tackle, we got a guard, we got a linebacker, we got a tight end. All right, man. Let's either look for. It's time to look for a safety. We don't have a free safety on this team.
All right. You got Dadrion Taylor Demerson, Malik Mustafa, Tyke Smith, Oladapo from Oregon State. Pretty interesting. Carly's a big guy. Kenny Logan's a hitter.
Nah, we
Proctor's
don't
a
win. We don't
hitter.
need any more hitters. We need range.
Sione
We,
Vaki.
they
I
met
mean,
with
there's
Sione Vaki.
yeah, he's a
They
little
actually
down the
met with him,
list.
but he's down the list. He's too rich. Uh,
Um,
Malik
I mean,
Mustafa is a dog.
I love Mustafa. You want to take Mustafa?
Let's do it.
All right. So
We need a safety.
Mustafa's on board. Now you're picking
Hmm.
again at 35 or 135.
Okay.
And you want a defensive front guy?
Yeah, let's go interior.
You can have Jordan Jefferson from LSU.
Oh,
Uh,
Justin Wegby from Bama is available, but he's an edge, isn't he? No, he's a tackle.
he's a tackle.
I like
Let's go.
him. You know,
He's also you also have 2 really good edge rushers here. Javon Solomon and Muhammad Kamara are both excellent edge rushers.
we already got Robert Bill and Matos.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying
those guys will be depth guys.
if you're looking for value.
Mm,
Those guys are hell of really good players. You don't have a corner, right?
we picked up 2
Elijah,
corners in free agency.
yeah, but Elijah Jones, Jarvis Brownlee, those
I'm
guys
not
are good
feeling no
players.
corners.
Okay.
Nah. We already picked up a linebacker. We got 2 linebackers we drafted last year. We already have edge. Let's go. Let's go either.
You go Joe Milton here. You want?
Oh my God, Joe Milton is still there.
You can go Joe Milton, Austin Reed, the top running backs.
I think Devin Leary is more us as far as quarterbacks.
Isaiah Davis is a good running back.
There's no sense in drafting running backs. They're not. You
could go with Rice's kid or McCaffrey's brother here. You could also go with a tackle. Javon Foster is still there.
We already got a tackle.
You already got a tackle. I love Ladarius Henderson from Michigan, who's tackle guard. Tanner Bortolini, supposedly a really good center for Wisconsin. Bo Limmer. So this is kind of like you're now in you've filled your needs with Graham Barton, Cedric Gray. You got a tight end. You got an offensive tackle. You got a safety. You probably could. How much do you believe in Malik Collins and Jordan Elliott?
Yeah, we need to get we need to get another big body. That's why I want to probably either go with the kid from LSU or Iegba from Alabama. Justin Iegba.
You know who I kind of like? I kind of like this kid from Mississippi State, Jaden Crumedy.
Jaden Crumedy.
He's 300 pounds. He's smart. That program has produced some major talent, but he's a little down the board. Jordan Jefferson has started a brawl with Christian Haynes in the one-on-ones at the
Yeah.
in Indy. He's 6'2", 313. He's more of a
What's
150,
Justin's numbers? 152?
152. But at this point, that's totally within range. He's 6'4", 300 pounds.
Give me Justin.
Okay. There you go. So now we have a
I've seen
defensive
Justin
tackle.
play.
Now they don't pick again until 185 or 176. And here we are. So let's go all at 176. And they did meet with Eric All, the tight end from Iowa. Isaac Garendo, who ran in the 4.3s, is there. He could be a linebacker. He could be a fullback. He could be a running back. Blake Watson, the running back from Memphis, might be your return guy, speed back. You know, if you're looking for that return guy, speed back, he's damn good. Joe Milton's still there. You want Joe Milton?
No.
You don't believe in Joe Milton?
Nah, Leary. If Leary is still there from Kentucky, I'd take him.
Let's see. I think he probably is.
Joe Milton, he just has an arm.
Yeah, he's there. Devin Leary. But he's listed at 269 and we're at 176.
Yeah, there's no way.
But I mean, he'll be there for the next pick too.
Let's get a running back. I mean, we really don't have any speed at running back.
Okay. Now you can go Isaac Garendo from Louisville, who's 6 feet 220 and ran in the 4.3s. You can go Blake Watson from Memphis, who was I thought looked awesome in the you can go with Dejon Edwards from Georgia. He's not bad. I was watching him last night. He's not bad.
Rasheen Ali from Marshall is pretty dope.
You got some decent guys down the board here, too. Jabari Small from Tennessee, Cody Schrader from Missouri, Tyrone Tracy from Purdue. You got some different guys there. Jaden Sheridan from Monmouth is a good running back. Frank Gore, of course, his kid's there.
Frank Gore Jr. is still hanging around?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to be there, too.
Okay. So let's go.
What do you want to go with?
Let's go running back, and let's go with Isaac Garendo.
Okay, that's a good pick. Now you're picking again 185.
Let's go receiver.
You can have Aeneas Smith from A&M, who's damn good. You could go Cornelius Johnson.
Aeneas.
You also, there's other guys here.
That speed.
I'll tell you the guy who's got ridiculous speed. You got Marcus Rosemy Jack Saint. I don't know if you like him. I do. I like him a lot. Here's the guy right here who's super
Tyler
fast.
Harrell.
Tyler Harrell, yeah. He played at Miami, he played at Louisville. He's a blur. He's an
I know
blur.
Tyler Harrell. You know how I know Tyler Harrell? Because he came to Bama. Didn't he get transferred to Bama?
He was at Bama. Too. He's an incredible runner.
Yo, I mean, pick up Tyler Harrell. Yeah.
He's a
burner. Yes.
He's a burner.
Yeah. But wait a minute. He's at 388 though?
Yeah, no.
He's not even draftable.
No, I know. Well, no, he's draftable based on that one trait. But you could go Aeneas Smith here. I think he could, he's 5'9", 190. He's a good receiver.
Yeah, I want to do that.
You want Aeneas? You can probably get both. Okay, so you got Aeneas. All right, now you're at pick 211. And
we need somebody to start pushing
what do you want?
CJ Gray anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we need more fast receivers to kind of like Danny Gray, yeah.
So what position do you want now? You've gotten a guard, a linebacker, a tight end, offensive tackle, a safety, a defensive tackle, a running back, a wide receiver, and you have 2 more picks. Well, let me ask you this, Coach. Would you rather go with a Carson Wentz, Ryan Tannehill?
Yeah, let's go get our quarterback. Let's go get our quarterback and our running. We already got a running back.
Or do you want a rookie quarterback?
Yeah, go get Leary if he's there.
Austin Reed, Carter Bradley, Sam Hartman, Devin Leary. You want Devin Leary?
Yeah.
There you go. You got Devin Leary. Now you're at 215. Wait a second. Let me just double check something. Yeah, this is the last pick. So 215. Let's see. All. What would you like here? It's basically just beauty in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, basically.
I'll just the Ulofoshio is one of the fastest linebackers in the entire draft. That's the Washington kid. Willie Drew, I think, is a really underrated corner. You could go O line again with Charles Turner from LSU, who's pretty strong at the point. Crumedy, the D tackles there. Sam Hartman, Darius Muasau, the linebacker, is there. Isaac Rex, pretty good tight end. Isaiah Williams, Frank Crumb's a gigantic tackle. Nathaniel Watson's the SEC Defensive Player of the Year. He's sitting at sitting there at late 7th round. Marcellus Dial, corner safety for South Carolina, ain't bad. Going further down the list, who else? Dejon Anthony, a safety from Ole Miss, is not bad. There was a guy last night. Let me see if I can find him. I was looking at linebacker. This guy right here,
Kari Coleman.
Kari Coleman, and he's an Ole Miss guy. He played defensive end at TCU, and then he transferred to Ole Miss. He's a linebacker. He's a crazy athlete. And Deloach is too in front of him from Florida State. But based on what I've seen, I'd take that Kari Coleman.
I'm looking at him now. Where's number 11?
He's a crazy athlete. I mean, you're talking about one of the best. I mean, I think he's a major steal at this point. I mean, they list him at 300, but this is just, some of these draft things that, Or you could go Tyler Harrell if you want that.
We already got Tyler Harrell, didn't we? No, we got Aeneas.
No. Well, you didn't take Tyler Harrell, though.
We got Aeneas Smith.
You got a quarterback, a wide receiver, a running back, a D tackle, a safety, no tackle, a tight end, a linebacker, and an offensive guard. What do you feel like you need the most now? Or is there a player that you're excited about?
The
tight end I told you I really like, Mason
from
Klein,
Iowa. Mason Klein is still there. Yeah, I like Mason Klein too.
Okay.
Do that.
You want to take him? There you go. All right, there we go. There's the draft. And it's going to run through, and we are done. And there's our pick. There's our breakdown. We have Graham Barton, Cedric Gray, Jaheim Bell, the offensive tackle, Garrett Greenfield from South Dakota, Malik Mustafa, Justin, how do you say the last name? Boyd.
Eboegbe.
Isaac Garendo, Aeneas Smith, Devin Leary, and Mason Klein. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys on offense, which makes sense because you went heavy defense in free agency. That's a pretty good team. The only thing is you don't have any corners off that. And in this situation, I would have traded 31 and 94 for Surtain and next year's second. So I'd still have Surtain, Gray, Greenfield, Mustafa, the Alabama tackle, Garendo, Aeneas Smith, Devin Leary, Mason Klein. I wouldn't have Barton and I wouldn't have Bell, but I would have a tackle. So, I mean, I would have a corner, I should say. So, I mean, interesting exercise. I can stop sharing.